Today we are going to take up something which you have already studied, but for some time it was not in your course, right? This time in standard 11th, you have a very, I cannot say it is very lengthy, but yes, you have questions in writing section. Okay, it is called advanced writing skills. Okay, anyone whose mic is switched on, please switch it off. Aditya, please switch off your mic. Notice writing is one of the questions. Okay, earlier it was advertisement, notice, poster, and invitation. Okay, these four things together consisted of 4 marks, formed a single question with an option. Okay, but this time advertisement has been deleted, and one question is of notice, the other question is of poster, and both are compulsory questions. So notice writing you have studied earlier. Today we will discuss about the notice writing. Okay, what actually is notice writing? Anyone who has an idea about notice writing? Why do we write a notice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, why do we write a notice?
Basically, we write the notice for informing, as we have studied earlier in Sanatan. So basically, notice is for informing others for on the notice board as like a captain or monitor. That is the thing.
Very good. Basically, it is for information. Okay, imparting information to various
It is
people.
an official command.
Yes, official, right? It is an official document. It is something you inform to either a group of people, right, or a community, both. Okay. Anyone else who has an idea? Who wants to share?
It is a small official command to inform the community of people at a
Okay. See, what actually is notice is an information which you are going to impart. It is announcement. It's written or printed news announcement about something that has happened or is likely to happen. Now you'll say you always give the notice about what is going to happen, isn't it? So what actually has happened? Do you give notice for that also? Is this statement clear to you, or you have a bit of confusion? Something that has happened or is likely to happen. You are sure that it is likely to happen? Because usually you must have written the notice about this program is going to take place and you have to inform the student, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is the notice that tells that something that has happened? Can you tell me? Give me an example which tells you that something that has happened is being informed. No idea. Yes.
For example, notice of lost watch or pen or anything
Very
else.
good. Very good. What's your name? Priyadarshini.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good. Something that has happened.
Ma'am,
Okay.
regarding any occasion or competition.
Occasion that is going to happen. Okay, that is in future, near future. But what has taken place in the past, like lost and found. Okay, lost and found, or like the natural calamities that have taken place. Okay, clear? So these
Yes, ma'am.
things which have already taken place, which has happened, and in past, and something that is going to happen in future, both are informed through the notice. Okay, clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now suppose
Yes.
there is a natural calamity and we are already affected by it. Okay, so there will be a notice that this particular thing has happened and now we are going to close the school for so many days, like in coronavirus, isn't it? We all got the notice that this is the situation. Now we are not going to open the school. So this is what actually happened in the past. And the events that are going to take place in the future, we all know this. Okay. So a notice can be about a meeting, an event, an excursion, historical trip, a picnic, lost and found, change of name, address, uniform, timings, venue, etc. It can be anything. Okay. Now, how the notice board is, how the notice is used to display in various institutions or the various means where we can put up the notice. The first is the very common one, that is in school or college notice board. Okay. The second is either in the newspaper or the magazines. You must have seen the advertisements, the notices there. Sorry, not advertisement, no notices there regarding the change of name, change of address, and sometimes you must have seen pages filled up with lots of tender notices. Have you seen that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, sometimes you
Yes,
see
ma'am.
4, 5,
Yes,
6
ma'am, I've seen
pages
that.
filled up with, yes, filled up with tender notices. So that is also a kind of notice. And the third is public notice board. Of course, we don't have town halls here, but in many of the cities, in almost every state, there is a town hall. And in the town hall, there is a notice board. And on that notice board, the notice is put for the public to see. Okay. So this is the places where you can display the notice. Okay. Now, what does the notice consist of? The main characteristic, the main important things that you must have in the notice is first is format. Okay, it includes the word notice, date, heading, writer's name, and designation. Okay, designation means
Post.
yes, the
Post.
post that the person holds. Okay, now the second is content. Content is what actually is the content of the body of the notice. The body of the notice means what, when, where, and the important details. Okay, right? It must answer all the question what, when, and where, and how is the details. That is the body of the notice. The third is expression. Expression is how you are writing the notice, how coherent it is. Okay, how it is relevant and how the accuracy of the content is there. That is also very important, because if there is no coherence, you are not going to get marks. One point should be connected to the other, right? Now, important tips to be followed while writing a notice. What you should keep in mind while writing the notice. First is adhere to the specified word limit of 50 words. Okay, 50 words, it should not exceed more than 50 words. Usually it is in 40 words, but this time it is 50 words. Write the word notice at the top. Okay, notice should be written NOTICE, notice in capital letters, underlined. Clear? Sorry. Okay. We were discussing the important tips, okay, to be followed while writing a notice. And we saw that we have to stick to the word limit. We have to write the notice in capital letters at the top, and then name and place of the school or organization or office issuing the notice. This is called issuing authority. Okay, issuing authority, the person who has issued the notice, right? The heading should be appropriate. It should match with what the notice is about. Suppose you are giving a notice about the debate competition, and on the top you write speech competition. Does it tally?
No, ma'am.
No. So
No,
it
ma'am.
should tally, right? It should be appropriate. What the notice is about should be the heading also. And once you look at the heading, it should be very, very clear that the notice is about this particular topic. Okay. And one mistake that you commit is that you write subject in front of the heading. Don't write that. Okay. Don't write subject and then debate competition. No. It is a heading which should be written in capital. Okay. That's it. Or in running hand also. It is okay. You should write the date of the issuing the notice. That is on the left hand side. Okay. Clearly mention the target group for whom the notice is to be displayed. If you are writing it for the students, it should be clearly mentioned that this is for the students. If you are writing it for the club members, it is clearly mentioned that the members of the club. Okay. If it is for the society, it should be clearly mentioned that the residents of the particular society. It should be clearly mentioned for whom you are writing the notice. Then the purpose of the notice, what the heading has been given, that should be elaborated. Clear? And then the details like date, venue and time. What, when, where. Okay? This should be clearly mentioned. What is the event? Okay? The purpose of writing the notice. When is the time and date. And where is the venue. Okay, so what, when, where should be very, very specifically written there. Okay, and the other details, then write the signature, name and designation of the person issuing the notice. And one very important thing is put the notice in a box. Okay, notice should always be placed in a box. Clear? You have to follow these tips.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep in mind these points while you are writing the notice. Okay, so marking scheme, how the marks is broken up. Okay, format has particular marks, content has particular marks, and the expression, coherence, spellings, and grammatical accuracy should be taken care of. That means format carries special different, or you can say separate marks. But if content is not there, you will not get any marks. Okay, content should be there, then only you will get marks in the format. It is not that you write the title or the heading and then you write the name of the issuing authority, you write notice, you write date, and you write signature, name and designation. You're not going to get any marks because there is no content. Okay, so content should be very, very clearly mentioned. What, where, when. This is what I told you. And the target group for whom. And the agenda is the details. This should be within 50 words. The format is not included in 50 words. Okay. Expression, coherence. Coherence means how you connect one point to another. That is called the coherence. From one point to the second point, you glide to it. Okay, you don't jump to it, you glide to it. Okay, so very smoothly you come from one point to another. That is coherence. Okay, and the spelling and the grammatical accuracy carries marks. Clear? Okay, so how you are going to get the marks? This is the example where you are going to know how to get the marks. Okay, this is the Queen Mary Convent School, Lucknow. This is the name of the organization or the issuing authority. Okay, correct? Half marks. Then the notice, the word notice along with the date and the heading, it carries half marks. Okay, half marks for issuing authority, half marks for notice and date, half marks for the heading. Okay, and half marks for name and designation. So out of 4 marks, 2 marks is for format and 2 marks is for content, and content carries marks what, when, where, details, for whom it is, and the grammatical accuracy. Okay, everything included. Clear? Keep in mind that
Yes,
if this is not there, if you are not going to have the body, if you are not going to have the body, you are not going to get any marks. Oh, right? If you are going to get, if you are going to write the body and you are not going to write the format, you are going to get half marks. Okay, right? But if you write it completely, you are going to get maximum marks. Okay, so keep in mind how you are going to write. This is an example for telling you what actually these breaking down of the marks is there. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All of
Yes,
you?
ma'am.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now notice for school or college notice boards. Okay. What should you have in the notice board, notice that you are writing for the school or the college, and how it should be written? What you have to remember, it must contain complete information. It should not be lengthier, that is not exceeding the word limit, but it should have all the information, right? All the information should be clearly mentioned. In brief, the order of presentation should be clear. This is coherence that I told you. The order of presentation. Coherence should be there. How you glide from one point to another. You don't jump from one point to another. You glide from one point to another. Okay? State the purpose of the notice clearly. That is clear. Content should include all necessary information. Example, for a meeting, the time, venue, date, and agenda. Okay? All the important points should be included. All the information should be there in the notice. And the most important point is use impersonal language, that is third person. Don't use, never use I or you. It is always the third person that is used. Okay? The students are informed. It is hereby informed, isn't it? And then you write, for any details, contact the undersigned. You never write contact me. Okay? It is written contact the undersigned. Okay? Give the designation of the writer just below the signature. And the date of writing notice is put at the top. Observe the word limit. If you exceed it, you will get a negative mark. Keep this in mind. 50 words means 50 words, not more than that. Okay? Clear? Now see, this is an example.
Yes, ma'am.
As principal of Sardar Patel Vidyalaya, Lucknow, draft notice in not more than 50 words informing students of the change in school timing with effect from the 1st of October. State valid reasons for the change. This is an example. Name of the issuing authority. This is the issuing authority. Okay, Sardar Patel Vidyalaya Lucknow. This is notice written in capital, underlined. This is the date in the left, and this is the heading, change in school timings. Clear? Okay. How the notice is written? All students are hereby informed about the change in school timing, because this is the main thing which you have to inform. Okay, from 1st October, right? Date is given. Now the school will now start at 9 a.m. and end at 3 p.m. That is the duration of the school. Okay, clearly mentioned. In the past few years, it has been seen that winters are rather severe and it becomes quite difficult to start early due to the extreme cold weather and dense fog. The reason given why you are changing the timings. Clear? And so these new timings will be followed till further notice. Is it clear? This is an example,
Yes,
and
ma'am,
this
clear.
is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is another example. Okay, this is another example. You are president of the cultural society of a school. We are planning to organize a cultural program. Write a notice for the school notice board inviting name of the students willing to participate. Your name has been given. Okay, you are Sudhir, the secretary of the society. Okay, so this is the issuing authority, cultural society, ABC School, Bhopal. Okay, why ABC has been written?
There is no school specified in the question.
Very good. The school name of the school has not been specified, right? If it has not been specified, you can write ABC, XYZ, anything, right? But if it is specifically mentioned, then you have to write that. If it is not mentioned, it is written, write a notice for the school notice board. School can be any school. Okay? Clear? Okay?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
opportunity for budding artist is the heading. Clear? See, it starts with the third person, talented students. Third person, okay, are invited to submit their names for a musical evening to be held on 21st October 2020 in the school open air theatre. What musical evening? When? 21st October. Where? School open air theatre. Right? And where? When? At 6 p.m. onwards. Okay. Now the details. What are the details? See, the details are mentioned. What kind of musical evening, what kind of programs are going to be there. It is light vocal music, solo, group song, group dance, classical dance, solo. These 4 categories have been given. This is the detail. And if you want more information, you can contact the undersigned before 16th of August. The name of the person, the designation. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
These 2 examples are very clear to you. Now this is an exercise
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you. Okay, this is an exercise for you. Now we'll come to the second part, general notice or public notices. Okay, this is for a large section of people. Suppose you are living in a society, you are living in an apartment. Okay, so the people living there, how you are going to inform them? Or suppose it is for a larger section of people you want to notify, like I told you, the notices that we see in the newspapers or the magazines, that kind of notice. Okay, that is general notice or public notice. Now, what are the main features? See, it is similar to the one that we are writing for the school. There is some difference. Okay, it is notice format is followed everywhere. Tone and style is very formal. Okay, very formal. It is not something which you are going to relate it with the students. No, it is very formal. So the language will be very formal, and language is simple and intelligible, because you don't know whom you are communicating with. Okay, you don't know with whom you are communicating with. So the language should be very, very simple. Okay, now include a relevant matter, that is state issues, problems, rules clearly. Don't go you can say stray. Don't go stray, just be to the point. The relevant things should be mentioned. Okay, put a date of writing, it is clear. It is always written at the top, don't write at the bottom. End with signature and designation, it is as it is. Okay, now general notices include court notices, tender notices, sale auction notices, academic notices. Suppose you are starting a computer center and you have own a computer center and you are starting a course. If you are giving the notice regarding the course in the newspaper, that is included in public notice. Okay, obituary. Obituary means, do you know what is obituary? When someone dies, you give it for printing in the newspapers, expressing your grief, right, and asking others to attend the last rites of that person. That is obituary. Okay. Club notices, lost and found notices, in addition to notices for general welfare of the school. Lost and found notice can be from the school and it can be in the general also. So lost and found can be in both the categories. Okay. This is an example. You are Secretary of Modern Flat Welfare Association, Bangalore. Write a notice to be circulated to the member of the association, requesting them to attend a meeting to discuss the parking of the vehicles of the residents. Okay. This is the issuing authority. This is the notice. Heading is missing. Heading should be there. A meeting of the members of the association will be held on Sunday, the 10th December at 3 p.m. in the association's community center to discuss. What a meeting. Okay. What a meeting. When? 10th December at 3 p.m. Where? In the association's community center. 3 things completed. The 4th is details. Why we are going to have the meeting? To discuss the arrangements to be made for the parking of the vehicles of the residents. Right? This is the way of writing the public notice. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your
Yes,
exercise.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? This is your exercise. Is it clear? Is the notice clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is
Yes,
the notice
ma'am.
clear, everybody? It's clear? Any problem you can ask me right now. If you have any problem, you can ask.